everybody, what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today we have a brand new trailer for The Conjuring 3, and we're going to talk about that plus some other updates for the film in just a second here, but first I'm going to need y'all to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Also, if you would be so kind, support me on Patreon for like $1 a month. It helps me make more videos like this. You can check that out by going to the link in the description below. Alrighty, now let's get into it.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Well, I'm Pennywise the dancing clown.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast!
You son of a...
God, don't do that.
But sometimes that is better.
So there have been a lot of updates about The Conjuring 3. I don't know why I've been waiting so long to make a video about it. But the first thing I want to talk about here is that Bloody Disgusting was recently shown the first 11 minutes of the film and had a lot to say about it. Usually the movies don't start off with anything like too scary or crazy going on, like it's like something like that's like for example in the first film, like you see the Annabelle doll and like there's kind of like that scene where you see her drawing on the ceiling with a crayon and those roommates come home and they kind of see it and it's like creepy, but it's nothing like jump out in your face scary yet. In this movie, it's just like balls to the wall. Like it starts with an exorcism on a child, and apparently like it goes horribly wrong, and it kind of establishes why Arnie Johnson gets possessed by the demon in the first place. You can see a lot of that in today's trailer, where it's like you actually see the kid like being possessed by the devil. Like they got this contortionist to play him when he's on that table, and he's moving around all crazy. And I guess Arnie Johnson actually, like in the movie, I don't know if this is I don't know if this really happened or not, but he says like, get out, stay out of the boy, and then it accidentally transfers the demon into him, and that's why he kills his landlord, not his family. That was my mistake in the last Conjuring video, my bad. Y'all did a great job of correcting me in the comments, thank you. I'm not gonna lie, I had my doubts with this movie, but like everything I'm hearing about it so far, it sounds pretty good. A lot of people seem to really like this film. I was scared because, as you know, Michael Chaves is the director of this new film, and the only other film that he's directed is The Curse of La Llorona. Easily the worst entry in this entire like universe of films. So when James Wan passed the torch to him, I got really scared. I was like, is this still gonna be good? Like, dude, this is a Conjuring movie. Like, these are the ones that have to be good. All the other ones are like kind of like side films. They can be whatever. But like, this is like one of the main entries, so this better be good. I'm kind of scared a little here. They also talked in a recent interview, James Wan and Michael Chaves, about the new film, about how they wanted to like add in a mystery element, very similar to the movie Seven. Now the weird thing about that is when they were advertising Spiral, they literally said the same thing. They're like, oh, we kind of want to mix like the idea of Seven, you remember that movie, and like put it into Saw. They're literally saying the same thing about this movie, which is very bizarre to me. The two James Wan projects that are coming out are Seven inspired. I mean, that's cool, whatever, but it's just like, man, guy really likes that movie, I guess. So I guess what they mean by that is they're trying to figure out if Arnie Johnson is guilty or not, if he's telling the truth about being possessed by the devil. That's going to probably be playing a really big role in this plot line of this film, is like trying to like prove his innocence and say like, yeah, he didn't kill his landlord. I mean, he killed his landlord, but it was because he was possessed by the devil. That's what that's gonna be a big factor in this movie, I'm assuming. That's really interesting. I mean, I'll tell you what, if the sequel is gonna do anything that's going to impress me, that's going to be better than the other entries, it's to do something different. And this is the way to go for this franchise. I mean, like, we've seen 2 movies in Haunted House. I mean, we've seen like basically all of these films in a house that's haunted and some family needs help. So let's do something different. I mean, Annabelle Comes Home, it might not have been the best movie in this whole like universe, but it was different. It was teenagers like opening up the door at the Warrens, and like all the ghosts come out and like attack them, basically. I like to call that movie like the Avengers of this universe. Like, if that makes any sense, it's like everything from the other movies coming together into one film, just like the Avengers in the MCU. This one is gonna start changing the tone of this universe if there is going to be any more Conjuring films in the future. I know a lot of people have kind of lost interest. I'm personally still interested to see what they can do, especially if this one is gonna throw a new twist onto the universe. Like maybe we see much darker Conjuring films, where in the past they were kind of like fun little haunted house-like movies, where you kind of just like walked through them and got some jump scares. Cool, you don't really care about the plot. This one, I feel like the plot's gonna play a big role in it, and that's like a big deal to me. I think that's a huge improvement over the past movies, where it was just kind of like, yeah, these are really good jump scares, loosely connected by some kind of possession plot. Maybe I'm being totally tricked by the advertising, but I'll tell you what, I am very excited for this new Conjuring movie. I have much higher hopes for the film than I did in the past. It's taking a big step in a new direction. I'm excited to see where it goes. How do you guys feel about it though? Leave me something about it in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching my new video on The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe subscribe for more horror content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Just look up KillJoy Jake and I'll come up. Check out my second channel, Movie Smoothie, where I review everything that isn't horror. I'm going to be posting there soon. As soon as things start slowing down with all the horror news, I will be posting there. Make sure to check that out by going to my little channels tab here on my page, and hopefully you subscribe. Also, please consider supporting me on Patreon. The link for that will be in the description below. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.